It wouldn't let me into my own show. That's a thing. Don't worry, I'm good. It just wouldn't let me in. It was really weird. Partying. What are we partying? You guys, I have such a mess. I don't even know where to start. So, yeah, here we are. We're going to play. I have a couple of things I want to play with. I have a bunch of stuff I want to sell. And I have cleared the table over there so I can organize stuff. And we're just going to hang out and do it. So that's a whole thing today. I started a pot of coffee. It was not done yet. And I'm like, yeah, we'll get there. One of the things, oh my gosh, you guys, it's been a day. I'm telling you. It's a whole, as my friend Maple would say, it's a whole situation today. So here we are. I have a ton of things to destash. If there's something in particular you're looking for, please just let me know. I will look for it. And hopefully we will get through this. No, because it is currently 114 degrees in Phoenix, and I decided that I just couldn't handle that today. A permanent black ink pad. I wish I could get you one of those. In a sense, I could. I don't have any new ones. I have some stays on. Yeah, it's going thrifting and peopling in 114 degree weather is just not a good idea because they're all cranky. And I am hoping by next week that it will be a little bit better because it's supposed to start raining. And usually when it rains, yes, it's humid, but it cools down. So that is my hope for next Monday. I do have, hi Wendy, how are you, darling? Tiara, can't read. Good Lord, where's my phone? It's too far away. T Ferrari 58, welcome in. Thanks for joining. I also pulled out some stuff to show how to change your wood mount stamps. I got 2 of the 3 swaps today. The one that is still missing that I'm very concerned with is one that was sent to me on the 18th. And she has tracking, but she is not at home until tomorrow morning. So she is going to check as soon as she gets home in the morning and see what happened. I'm thinking we may just hold it. And I'm going to start swapping. I can at least swap, well, it's a whole ordeal. Swapping 2 groups, I don't know if you've ever ran a swap before, but the last time I did it, I only had 1 group, and it took me 6 hours to get everything swapped out. So it's a lot of work, y'all. I also got some stuff to show how to change your wood-mounted stamps into ones that will go on acrylic blocks. I have that stuff to show. But first and foremost, I need to clear some of this stuff out of here because I can't function anymore. It's just too much. The swaps that I got today were gorgeous, as all of the swaps that I've gotten. You all have like gone above and beyond to make amazing cards. It's really awesome. Yeah. I am going to get myself together. So it wouldn't let me in my show. A bit of news. today, technically, today is my 2-year anniversary selling on Whatnot. June 30th of 2023, I went live for the very first time on Whatnot. It's kind of crazy to think that, right? I've been here for a minute. I didn't think it was going to last. The concept of being on social media scared the crap out of me, but I just went with it. So here we are, and I've made amazing friends. It's been absolutely life-changing. And yeah, and it's thanks to all of you for being here. So that is the whole thing. I have my hibiscus rosehip tea. It's not tea, it's actually lemonade, but yeah. So we're gonna go with this. We're gonna start out with find someplace safe to put that. Where do we want to start, y'all? Does anybody have any requests? I have paper, I have embellishments, I have ribbons, I have stamps, I have all the things. We're going to start with some stamps. I think what I'm going to do is, I was going to flip the camera around, but y'all can just deal with me. I have a whole basket of stuff here of just random things. And I don't know. What is this randomness that I have going on here? Art supplies, pencils. What is in here? Let's see what this is. Oh, that's really close. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to get up in your business. So this is a Sanford drawing. You have a bunch of different sketching pencils. The green ones are Sanford. These are Derwent Graphic, charcoal, a couple of gallery. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8 drawing pencils. This is where they're at. And we're going to run them because somebody may need some drawing pencils in their lives. Ames, I got your cards. They're gorgeous. Thank you. And thank you for the extras. Much love. I'm loving that. All right. Nobody needs drawing pencil. I'm literally going to go through this tote unless somebody tells me something different. I don't have the ink pads in here. I do have a whole wop load, just not here today. 4 3/4 by 11 heavy duty craft envelopes. There's like 28 of these. I'm gonna run through this stuff. It's for junk journaling. These are really heavy duty ones. These would make great pockets. And they are 4 3/4 by 11. If anybody wants those. The basket is on my table, so we're gonna run it. Oh, does this work? This is stinking cute. This is a wooden casket with an owl. It lights up. The tab has not been pulled, so we're going to assume it works. I have this one. Ask me why I have all this stuff. Because I had a good project in mind. That's why. Here's one that says rest in peace, same deal. The tab has not been pulled. It lights up. You can paint it. You can do whatever you want with these. I'm literally going to run this basket over here. And then we're going to move it and we're going to go on to something different. Oh, and I have one with spiders too. Same deal, tab not pulled. Hello, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Just hanging out, going through totes. If there is stuff that you would like to see, let me know. If I have it, I will grab it. Kat, hello, beautiful friend. How are you? Going to test these before I run these because, you know, I don't believe in selling you bad stuff. All right, that one works. Isn't it Carmen that uses this puffy paint all the time? Oh, this one's still sealed. Yep, I just unsealed it. Shit. It blooped. There's that. And then there's a green. So we've got these. My friends, I need to clean my art room out because I have stuff that I need to get done. These are some puffy paints. I don't even know. So this is like an orange and a green. They look to be pretty full. And there you have it if you want some puffy paints. What are you all up to today? Happy Monday, everybody. I just made a mess with that. It was not my intention. Cuttlebug exclusive embossing die set. Do they cut like been painting? Are you still painting those? Oh, that's stinking cute. Well, maybe I need to use this for ATCs, kids. All right. Well, we're gonna run it and see if anybody wants it. So this is what it is. You get the die, and then you get the little folders. There is a baby carriage, love with 14, a cupcake with 20, and for you. All of those with the box running. Oh no, guys. I have so much stuff in my room. It's ridiculous. You have them all done with that picture you sent me was so cute, Judy. I was like, oh my gosh, these are adorable. That's an issue. I have a woodpecker outside of my window, pounding away. Such a pain in my butt. Come up a little bit. Does anybody... I don't even know what that is. So we're going to put all this stuff back in here. And then we're going to go on to the next bin. We're going to grab some stamps. I have all these smoosh paints. Have you guys ever heard of smoosh paints? They're loads of fun. Just saying. Alright. This one is done. Have you ever heard of these? These are old school stuff. They basically have a fun little applicator. It's like a tiny little applicator, and you can put dots or whatever on your projects. This is where I should probably turn the camera around so you can choose a color, because I have a lot of them. Do that. We'll flip the camera around because y'all don't want to look at me today. I'm a hot mess. And we will see. Oh, Judy's sending me pictures. Hold on. In a memento while I turn the camera around, and we'll get some stuff going. Oh my God, Judy. You guys, she is so super talented. That is so cute. Hold on, I'll show it. We're switch the camera. I'm going to move you over here so you can see my dirty desk. We'll get you down closer. Look at these. Guys, that is amazing. Little crab. She's doing these, they're styrofoam, right, Judy? And they're for VBS that she's running. Is the other one on here? Oh, yeah. This is the other one she did. They're stinking cute. Sorry, I digress into funness. Okay, so we have these little smoosh paints. Paper would be such a good thing right now, Tam. So I've been creating, I've been making jewelry. It's just been kind of a crazy weekend. So, and it's really dark. Why is it so dark? That's weird. Does this look really dark to you guys? Because I have like the lights are bright. When I look down here, it's bright white. What is the deal? Yeah, the kids are going to love them. So these smooches, this one is called Carrot. So it has like a stiff tip. Okay. I know. Here, we could just draw a carrot. So there is orange. Of course, there's not a green for me to make a thing. This is taffy. And they're shimmery. You can add them to your projects to decorate. What is this one? It doesn't say what this one is. It's like a midnight blue. It's really pretty. It's like a shimmery blue. Welcome in, everybody. We're just playing with some colors. I think I need that in my life. This one is called Snickerdoodle. Can you guys hear that woodpecker banging? Oh my gosh, it's annoying. And then this one is, I don't know what this one is. I should probably shake it up first. No need to wash a brush. Yes, please. Maple, when are you leaving, love? This is like a chocolatey. That's really pretty. I'm not trying to rush you. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to be able to see you before you go. Cranky one. Okay. And so then we also have the spritzes. So it's a spray or a paint. And I'm not spraying inks. It's not happening because it'll take us an hour to clean it up. So you can choose whatever color. They're glass. This is like a really pretty green and black and silver and then a purple. So you can choose whichever one you want and we're going to roll it. Pick a color, any color. Or you can pick one of the sprays and one of the dots. I don't care. In a few hours? Oh no. Honey, did you get all your stuff done? Okay, nobody wants those. All right, I'm going to do amazing projects with them, and you're going to wish you had them. All right, we're going to leave that there for future. Get this out of the way. We've gone through this. Do not lose these papers because I need those to show you how to change your stamps. Off to the side we go. Yeah, but you're going to be at your parents' house, so you'll be able to get all the things, right? At your parents', if need be. It's going to be, we are all going to miss you. You are going to be going live, right? Right? Does anybody need paints? Like, I have so many paints, it's ridiculous. Like, too much paint in my world. Stamps, you got it. What? We will do stamps. I'm down. Because I have so many. It's ridiculous. We'll do that basket later. Let's see, what stamps do we have in this basket? We have some, these are old school, guys. These are kitchen ants, and we used to store, you would think I could open a CD case. We used to store our stamps. These are G-rated rubber stamps, and these are just old CD cases. They've been used, obviously, but these are fun. You've got the pot, the fork, the whisk, the coffee, tea, desserts, secret spices, and flipping a burger. Shiloh, these are the best, and I'm going to actually show you how to do this with your wood-mounted stamps before this whole little show is over. It's relatively easy to do, and I am slowly doing that with my stamps. I mean, I don't have them all done. This is a veggie set. It looks like it has been used very little. I used to pick them up at the thrift store. Shiloh, you want the kitchen ants. Do you want a bundle, my sweet? Okay. Or do you want me to just run it so we can keep track of it? I don't care either way, whichever is best for you. It would be very helpful if I had my Sharpie. It doesn't matter, sweetheart. What would matter is if my Sharpie would work. That went in the trash. I have a ton of Sharpies to sell too. That's funny. I've found a whole basket of Sharpies. So if anybody wants a good deal on some Sharpies, let me start your basket over here, love, and we will do our thing. There you go. Okay. Bam. This is ouch. What other stamps do I have in here? That's ridiculous. I'm not selling it. Tell me I cannot hold on to everything. That's the whole thing. This is a Stampin' Up! Stamp set. One big meaning, it's all thanks. Apparently is unused, brand new. Shiloh wants the veggies too. Got you, babe. Reggie, how are you doing? Reggie, look at this stamp set I just found in here. I cannot give it up. They're going to scream at me, but I'm going to show you. Isn't that to die for? Oh, I know, right? I can't give it up. There's lines to this stuff, y'all. This is another Stampin' Up. It seems to be the only ones that have been used is this car with the balloons, and they cut it off. So you can have the car and the balloons separately. It's called Driving By. It's got a little bus, the VW, the car. Driving by just to say hi. Aw, thanks, and you've got style. I have to set those boundaries. I have to get some of this stuff out of my house is what has to happen. Got you, Shy. I should probably put one on your other one too, just so when I go to check you out, I have my stuffs together. What else do I have in here? That one. That one is going to be 5. We love a good destash. It's being a pain in my butt today. There's that one. It is also brand new. Tuscan Vineyard. Set of 8 stamps. Okay. What else do I have in here? This is a set of dual tip sketch markers. I swatched them out. They all work. They are shades of gray. I would love if somebody would just come to my house and pick up boxes and stuff. Nana 12, welcome. Shades of gray. I know. You know what's funny is that keeps popping up on my feed on Facebook. That movie. I'm like, what? Why? I've never seen the movie. Why is it popping up? I don't understand. These are Bazil tags. Really big chips and really big chips. Oh, they're $3 each. Okay, well, there we go. They're $3 for both of them now. Technique Tuesday stamps. Oh, so much. So much stuff's in here that y'all need in your life. Shy's like, I'm going to make out today because nobody's paying attention. Right? It's all good, babe. I appreciate you. Jessie Ray, thank you so very much for the raid. I appreciate you. I hope you had a fantastic show. Everyone, if you are not already, please give Jessie Ray a follow. We are destashing in my art room today. It is, I'm tired, y'all. This one, you absolutely loved your package. I am so glad, Tara. I threw those other things in there. I figured we could deal with them later. These are Ideology corked vials. These two are missing. I actually have vials this size I could put in there, but I don't, just stop if you really need them. There's so much stuff, you guys. I just want to get it out of my house so I can have my art room back. Thank you, Shy. Bless your heart, love. You are making me so happy right now. Because the more baskets that I clear out, the closer I am to being able to function again. Wooden stamps, guys. Should I show you how to unmount them first and then try to sell them? Or should we just try to sell them and then I'll show you how to fix them? Either way, it works for me. This is an awesome watercolor floral workable workspace. Let me see. I knew they were your favorites, Tara. I knew that. Start an auction, Tamara. The goal. You can actually unmount these. I did this. I got this coal stamp from Maple, and this block was just in my way on my desk, so I unmounted it and I made it. Do I have a clear block somewhere on this desk? I changed it so it goes on a clear block. So it is easy to do and it will save you so much space. I'm just saying. This is a Harlequin 7 Gypsies. This is the backside, and it is fairly new. Show you the secret. It's not a secret, babe. It's just sitting down and showing you. You know I don't hold secrets around here. This is a magenta. Magenta stamps were made in Canada. They are nice, high quality. Most of their stamps were uber expensive. That would be a good art room day. I'm going to show it again tomorrow in the art room, but for the sake of today, I can show it. Literally takes 5 minutes. So, got you, babe. It is really, really easy to do. This is a all night media square picture frame. Looks to be, I always check the rubber to make sure it's still bouncy, because if it isn't, you're not going to get a good image on these. If the words are hard. If the rubber is hard, there are ways around it to fix it. Just saying. Okay. This is, what is this one? Oh, this is cool. Tell me I can't keep this. It is not acceptable to keep this stamp. This is Stupendous. It is Orange Blossom. That's cool. Cannot keep it. I am not allowed. You guys, I haven't even gotten into the Stampin' Up! Stamps. They're like, I need to get them in here and start going through them. Did someone get a picture of Maple's May swaps to her? Oh, her May ones. Maple, did you take a picture of the June ones, love? I'm just going to write on here. Yeah, I can send her a picture of mine. I got the one with the creepy old man on it. I just don't know. What can we do? Because this is where we need to start throwing smaller ones together, and this is where I get all flabbergasted because I don't know what to put together. You like creepy old men? Yeah, shit, I'm gonna have to digress. Hold on, y'all. Look at me digressing. Thank you for dragging me into the world of ADHD. Brain just went. So for her swaps for May, where is her swap? That's the one that I kept for me. It looks like a creepy man with a cactus on his butt. Just saying. Anywho, so if you are new to me and have no idea, it just came out that way. She was slinging paint. It was so cool. Anyhow, if you are new to me and do not know, I run a monthly artist trading card swap. And we do a monthly themed, and you send me, we have right now 2 groups. And I feel that it may have to expand to 3 once the fall hits. But for right now, we are at 2 groups, and I don't even know what some of this stuff is. How would I do this? Corners, flourishes, bows and hearts. We're going to throw the sentiments down together. Yes, we're going to do a choosy thingy. And that way you can choosy thingy what you want. Bunnies, butterflies. Can you see all those? Oh, jeez, you can't even see them. So 1, 2, this one's just being difficult. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. What is this? I have so many in this bucket. 10. Oops. That's a teddy bear, by the way. A ducky. And Mary Englebright. Oh my gosh. It is. It's Mary Englebright cherries. So choose 2. How's that? Choose 2. Bam. Yes, do. Please choose 2. Yeah. Welcome in, everyone. I have like bazillion stamps. I have a lot of stuff in here that just needs a new home. This is holiday stuff. Sayings. Flourish. Where are we at, Shy? Flourish and Compass. This one and this one. Those 2. Got you. See, I'm learning. I'm going to see if they're going to fit in this little bag. I didn't bring bigger bags in here with me, so we'll see. Close enough. We're trying this. It's a whole new thing. Yeah, I'm auction, I'm binning, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm running an auction in the hopes that somebody's going to really fall in love with something and bid it up to $1,000, and then we can just go back to arting. As everybody laughs hysterically at me. I'm laughing hysterically at me too. You'll take 5? One, wait. What do you want? Are you serious? You want some? Okay, hold on. That's the dream, right? Same. 1,000 each. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Although I have seen some of the old retired Stampin' Up sets go for like $200-$300, and I'm like, y'all are a little cray about that. Alice, do you really want some of these? I know, it's Mary Englebright, right? Nobody wanted them. Here, we'll throw this in. This is Precious Moments, Make a Joyful Noise. And this is Home is the Heart of the Holidays. I don't know. It's a whole thing, guys. I have boxes and bags and all the things. I didn't know, because, you know, there have been times that I have corrupted you into getting things that you would not normally do. Ames, obviously you want the cherries. The little watering can. You're thinking about the ATC. That. And I'm just going to keep putting stuff out here, and if you see another one you want, you yell at me. Christmas wishes. What else do I have? I have quail. Those are cute. I have a big bow. I have just like stars and dots. And oh wait, this goes with it, I think, babe. This looks like a border. Perfect. Okay. I thought so. I would use them together, and that's probably why they're in this basket together. Do I remember ever using them? No, because they don't look like they've ever been used. But all things said, I know they're going to be cute. Let me start you a basket, love. Ames. This pen is pissing me off. Uno momento. Shiloh wants the bunnies in the duck. Okay, hold on. Let me get a pen that's actually going to write on here. Whew. There we go. You need the turtle. Oh, Judy, I have so many turtles. My granddaughter's mom loves turtles. And so when they were kids, or teens, we were all crafting together. And yeah. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. For all that is holy, kids. My brain is just not here. Somebody said something about lilac. I know, right? Wouldn't that be cool for her? I think I just need to like my lace and ribbons after the stamps. Yes, you may, darling. Oh, there is the bow. It's like a vintage bow. It's a whole thing. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Little grapes. I don't know how. Let me see how far up this goes. Focus, woman. I know. I'm working on it. Pulling my own hair out because it caught in my ring. That's gross. And there. I'm going to run it one more time and then we're going to go. Hi, baby love. Does that mean you're on your way home? Look at me go selling stuff. Ooh. I need that. This is a foam mounted. Judy, do you want this for VBS? Do you do any stamping stuff with the kids? Okay, got it. Shy, let's get you checked out. Let me get these stamps. This is going to be a good one to remount. Let me get these popped back in this basket and I will get Shy checked out. Okay, that was pretty slick of me. All right, moving these. And these. Guys, you'd be so proud of me. I even brought my scale in here so I could have correct weight on stuff. Is that just amazing? Duck and bunnies. I did not. Thank you, Alice. Duck and crud. Got you. Duck and bunnies. Good job, Tim. Where is the basket? We are going to weigh that. That is 2 pounds, 0.1 ounce. That's crazy. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy peasy. Gonna add, I'm proud of myself, I got this. Temporary, but they do not like that at all. Other craft supplies, pre-owned. I think it just auto-corrected me. Oh well, you know. 10 seconds. There you go, my sweet. You are running. Yay! Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Beautiful. Thank you, love. All right, we're going to set this aside. And laces and ribbons. Mm-mm. It took you too long to decipher that. Dude, my brain just like totally got that as soon as I looked at it. That's where my little ADHD brain is at right now. Let me look and see. Do I have laces in the bin? Because I took pictures and did have them in the bin. There are. Reggie, would it be easier if I surprised you with a lace and ribbon bundle? Oh, honey. um, Let me grab this and then we'll decide how we're going to do it and how much you want. I don't know if I can reach it. Dang it. Where's Rob when you need him? Okay, I'm going to just hold on. Close your eyes if you get seasick. Because I don't want to make anybody sick. You're looking at my messy thing. Actually, you're looking at my pretties for my friends. It's okay, I reached it. I didn't break anything either. Aren't you proud? Didn't even break anything. I just don't know how I can show this like under the camera because it's a lot. Okay, we're going to go scooching. Hold on, folks. We're moving. Look at these pretty dingles that my friend Wendy made me. Aren't they gorgeous? Gorgeous. And then my pretty card that Bailey made me. And then the pretty card that Karen made. No, it's working. I'm going to flip the camera around. Okay. So this is what I was talking about. A lot. Do you want just neutral colors? Do you want colors? Cause girl, I know. You should be right back. Drive to Arizona. I know. I have so much vintage stuff. Is there particular colors you're looking for? Do you see my dilemma? I have so much. I don't even know where to start with this. So would it be easier for me to do a thing for you? Probably. But yet I don't want to. I want you to have stuff that you'll use. You know what I mean? Like, I know you'll use this. This is lilac. But but I don't know how much there is. Is there like a minimum amount that you need of each one? Or can you use these for like your hair ties and stuff? You know what I mean? I have like this little lilac one. Any size. Okay. How about blacks? I don't see you use dark colors much. I mean, tell me how many of these you want, and I'll put you together a big old bundle. I do have a second box of this stuff, by the way. Don't come at me, people. Sure. This sounds like a good idea. Tell me how much you want to spend and I'll make you a fabulous box. How's that? That sounds like a good idea. And then nobody else has to sit here and watch this. And I will send you a picture before I ship it, and you can tell me if there's anything in there that you don't want. That sounds a beautiful idea. Thank you for being so awesome like that. Just give me a dollar figure of what you want to spend, or we can do it later. Okay. 30, I'll just throw in priority just to cover our tushes, and then I'll send you pictures later. Sounds like a good plan to me. Because I have all the things. Craft supplies. I don't want to pin it. I want to run. Oh, I put it and buy it now. I'm going to dip. There you go, babe. I pinned it. I'm so silly. I didn't mean to put it and buy it now, but there you have it. Thank you, love. I will send you a DM later and let you know what I found for you. Because I have a lot. Obviously, I want these 3 in there. So I will put these in a basket for you. And off we go. Okay. Hi, Maria. How are you? You know, thank you. Here's the thing with me is I collect stuff because I have this great idea for this project, and I'll do 1 or 2 of the projects and then I get bored with it, but I have enough to make 10. That's what my problem is. So, Mosto, hello, Molly. How are you? Welcome in. We're just destashing. I've got a whole whop load of stuff here, and it needs a new home. I think the lighting is better if I just go like this. So, Onomato. I am not going to keep going because I will get tongue-tied and sound like an idiot. So welcome. I know I've said your name before, but not today. It's a not today kind of thing. Look, we're going to go back to what we were doing. Baskets, right? I have a ton of blue coupons in the bin if you need them in your life. We're going to set that aside. Let me see. This is a duplicate set. These are fun. These are stitches, stamp set. You're organizing your stuff at your building. Oh my gosh, I wish I could organize. I'm trying to sell stuff so I can organize. That's the game plan today. Absolutely. This is a brand new acrylic. There's different stitches for like borders. I guess I could go back to my auction that I need. And there's that running. I don't know why I have an extra one. Because I liked it so much, I liked it twice. I don't know. It's what happens. I use this on, not this one, my other one. Thanks, Ames. I appreciate you, love. I used the other one on my swaps last month. It's kind of cool. Or maybe it was on some trading card. I don't know. That's Ames. Got you. Well, let me change this. Oh, what the heck? I can't believe I'm getting ready to do this. These are so old. I'm just going to run them because I can. These are Stampin' Up! Art pencils. I'm pretty sure these were like $17 when they first came out. They have, these are the colors. So they go with your Stampin' Up! Colors. But these are from 2002. So these go with the 2002 colors if anybody's interested. I know, that's what I use it for all the time. It's craziness. Agreed. It's the best thing in the world. I don't know what all this stuff is, so we're just going to set it aside for a minute. Those are the journaling tags. We're going to get into this kind of stuff. These are October Afternoon 12 double-sided postcards on a sturdy uncoated cardstock. This is what you get. And those are running. They're really cute. For your junk journals, I know this is holiday. Christmas greetings, best New Year's, season's greetings, best Christmas wishes. The little girl with it. Look at this little girl. She's so stinking cute. Okay. You have access to Sun with single Stampin' Up. Any specific ones to look out for? Oh my gosh. There's so many. There's so many good ones. Dreams and Dragons is one of the sets that last time I checked was going for over $100. It's been so many years. Stella Stamper is a really popular one. It is all the stamping things. It's like an art type one. They went through, and obviously I haven't done Stampin' Up! For quite some time, y'all. Where are these? Market Square. Oh, these are like stickers. There's tags, embellishments, alphabets, all the things. Your favorite. So Amber just like FaceTime me. Facebook Messenger. Just throwing it out there. These are, or go live and I'll do a private show live. You could do that. These are cotton. They're really cool. These would be awesome in a junk journal. They're all different ones. Gracious me, oh my. Not a problem. You know my schedule's crazy. There's a lion, a zebra, a cheetah, a giraffe, and an antelope. And yes, Tam knows all of her aminals. Are you proud? These are going to be great in somebody's junk journal. And if it's not yours, it's going to be mine because I forgot I had them. Lee's like, nope, I'm not leaving those there for you, Tam. I am not doing sounds, Maria. It's not happening. Thank you. And Lou, that was your first purchase. Welcome to our craziness. Okay, we're going to put these back in the plastic bag. I'm going to start you a bag. Just like I could not. I want to see pictures of what you make with those. Because I have an idea in my head and why I bought them, and I just never got it done. So, we'll see. Okay. Got that. Journal. Yeah. Okay, we'll set that over there. What else do we have in this insane bucket of ours? These are farmhouse junk drawer. There are tags. There's mini file folders. There's rest. Oh, this is right here. Look, one mini folder, 2 policy envelopes. Oh, 2 policy envelope, pocket, hang tags. That's what they look like. They're all vintagey and they're gonna run. I have all this kind of stuff. Oh, somebody that loves farmhouse like I do. I love it. Thank you for your purchase. I'm just going to start you a basket over here. Maybe. These are... this is Lee's. Got it. Guys, I made a fresh pot of coffee. I can smell it. So close, but so far away. These are October Afternoon Designer Brads. They are metal. They're really nice. Yes, they're holiday, but if you know that you need to start making holiday stuff. Like, it's July tomorrow, y'all. July tomorrow. Can you believe that insanity? Karen, Artistic Fusion. Hello, my sweet. How are you? I know. My birthday is in July. I don't know. I haven't decided if we're going to do something, if we're just going to kind of roll with it. I don't know. These are die cuts, beach photographics. They're actually die cuts of actual photos. There's 12 pieces. One is beach and one is birthday. So there is the beach, there is the birthday, and you are getting both. I'm doing fabulous, my dear. Today is technically my 2-year anniversary of being on Whatnot selling. I put in Thursday afternoon, we're going to do a party. We're going to just celebrate. We're going to make some stuff. Thank you. We're going to sell some stuff. I think, oh, Wendy, rough day. I'm sorry. Well, you know, you can always message me if you need to, love. So these are, again, the October, what do we have here? This is Woodland Park. Oh. Reggie, you like pinks, right? This is like a poof ball. This is a pink twine, and this is like a green gingham. Would you use that? You'll be with your mom all day? Okay, just checking. So we're going to do that with these tabs. Those are all the tabs you get. They're coordinating colors, and we're going to dingleberries. I know, right? Dingleberries. Yes. Prayers and peace to all of you. Losing someone is never easy. And it is always a rough time. These are more tabs. These are more trims. We're going to run these. And then we have, this is the flower sack, the 9 to 5 collection, an assortment of die cut pieces in a variety of fun shapes, sizes, and patterns. There's a ton of them in here. It doesn't say how many, but a whole lot. And then we have this to go with it. Lee, thank you so much, dear. Put that in your basket. And I dropped something and I don't know where it dropped. There it did. Okay, we got through those. What else do we have in this fun little basket? This is Jolie's. They're baking. You have the recipes, and then you have the little apron. Thought I had 2 of those, but I'm not seeing it, so I must have sold it. So those are running. I know, right? Aren't they stinking cute? You could totally make those. I bet you could. Oh no. I'll set it with your stuff and you can check it out. See, these are 36 2x4" double-sided journaling cards. This one is called Snapshot. They are, I just said that, 2x4". You know, it'll be something that you can do that's different when you're bored. So these are all, they're 2x4". They're journaling cards, but they're always also decorative, and you can put them in your journals. They're kind of blues, yellow. They're muted colors. They're not like brights. Anywho, journaling cards. There you go. Maybe you go. Maybe Whatnot will. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Whatnot. Maria. Girlfriend. Why you want to do that when I have a basket over here for you? She's like, because I wanted it. Thank you, love. Writing paid on there so I don't mix it up with your other stuff. You're good, babe. You are all good. There's only a couple of things over there, so you're good. I don't know if you have anything in the beadroom or not. So these are 18 3x4" cards. They too are journaling cards. Oh, let's see if I can get this open. So they have like, they're double-sided is what I'm trying to say. So each of them has a place for journaling, and each of them has decoration. Not showing that well. Let me try this way. Anyhow, we're going to roll it. You know, I don't think so either. been a minute. We're gonna be in there Wednesday. Ooh, I heard movement in my kitchen. Babe, I'm so happy you're home. Can you please bring me a cup of coffee?
Hang on, I can't understand your words.
I said I'm so glad you're home. Could you please bring me a cup of coffee?
Cup of coffee?
I don't have any.
Okay.
I made it, but I had to start my show.
I know it.
You're the bestest. Thank you, love. Woohoo. Get coffee. Oh, I'm easily excited, you guys. So I think we got most everything in this bucket. There are some more stamp sets in here. I will just run through them real quick. Yay, coffee for Tim. Y'all know I need my coffee in my world. Ugh. I wasn't thinking. I just started the show, and here we are. So we're gonna do ST, and we are gonna go with this. This is adorable. It's a zoo close to my heart, and we are not running these for 30 seconds. They are pre-loved, but they all still work, and they're close to my heart. This little dud. That's awesome. Un momento.
Yeah, I hear that.
Can you figure out what that is for me? It's driving me insane. Thank you, love. All right, thanks for taking a look at that. The next one is another close to my heart. It is Huntington Scrapbooking Workshop. It's brand new. It's a good day to have a good day. Sweet life is with you. There's a wood grain. So you get all of these, and it's running. Teddy was my coffee man is home. I know, right? The stupid part is I made a fresh pot before I started the show, and then I forgot to grab it. Although it was probably good for me because I did grab my hibiscus rosehip tea that I've been sipping on all day. So there's that. The next one that we have in here is the pinwheels. These are fun. So you get all the things to make pinwheels. And then this is Follow Your Heart. You have the hearts with love, and then the scroll with the heart. Thanks for looking at that one. This was 16. What is this called? It says Sandy Lion. I don't know. It's a back to school kind of thing. Is it even listed in here? It is. Weird. Doesn't have a thing on it. All right, there we go. Oh, it's because I can't read it. There's that one. And then this one is All Boy, All Girl, Always, Happy, Love, Genuine. These are fun. They're what are we doing? This one. All Boy, All Happy, Love, Genuine. And then this is 2 sets of holiday stamps. Words can be hard sometimes. It just has all of your basic sayings. And there is Happy Holidays, Naughty or Nice, Joy to the World, Dear Santa, Holiday Cheer, Share the Spirit of the Season, Noel, Season's Greetings, Peace on Earth, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Merry Christmas, Jingle Bells, Ho Ho Ho. It has, and this is like all of your Christmas stuff in one place. Just saying, if I can find it listed. And it's only $3. And there you have it. If somebody wants to start in on their holiday cards. Oh, wait, Maria, which one did you say me? What did I miss? The one before. Oh, the squares. The happy, the giggles, and the smiles, and this one. Yeah. It's that one and that. Got you. How do I do that? I know, right? I have a lot of good stuff, you guys. I just don't use it all anymore, and it needs a new home. That's what happens, because I need space. I'm way too close to the camera today. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to put these back. Move these up here. And we're going to scooch this camera. Hey, Maria, did you ever get ink pads, love? There, that's better. Not like all up in your face. Unique words. Black and green. Okay. Of course you got black and green. All right. All right, this basket we are finished with. Anybody have requests for where we pivot? I have a fun project to do, just not right now. So we're going to move it out of the way. We're going to get to the other drawing pencils. We went through all of these. I guess we could run through this stuff. Yeah, we could do that. We're going to move this out of the way. Hopefully nothing's going to fall over. Got it. I ran through these last week. I'm going to quickly run through them in case we have new people in here. We're going to move my coffee so I don't spill that because that would really suck. We ran these. And see, this is my dilemma. I'm moving things from one place to the other in order to function, which is why I have to destash stuff because I have too much. That's all there is to it. We're going to go with the crafty stuff that we have in here that we ran last week. If anybody is where did it go? We didn't sell all of these. Oh, because it's in the buy it now. Oh my lord. There we go. Run as an auction. That's why. This is a macrame complete with all of your cording. It's cotton cording, and it also comes with your wooden dowels. The finished size is 11.5 by 20 inches. We are going to run this if anybody is interested in that. Of course we can, babe. You just let me know whenever you are ready and I will run it. Okay, so there's that. This is a smaller macrame one that makes 3 little hangings. These are really fun for kids projects. You get a pink, a purple, and a blue. It too comes with your cord and your little wooden dowels. What else do I have in there that I haven't shown you? We sold all of those. We're going to run this one because I can. This is Heidi Swap. It's a chipboard alphabet, but close up they have like little polka dots on them for ink resist. You spray it on there and those dots are an ink resist. You get 2 full alphabets. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. I'm just showing some of the things that we have in the bin. These are available in Marketplace. So if there's something that you want but you don't want to buy right now, they are available in the Marketplace. This is an 8x8 pack. It has 8 8x8 papers, 141 stickers, 26 cardstock punch outs, 26 chipboard letters, and 2 layered embellishments. So this is the whole kit that you get. Maria needs word stamps. My brain's still on that, Maria. I'm not gonna lie. Word stamps. This is note cards and a little notebook. So this is your notebook, and these are your note cards. These are perforated, so they pull off, and you get both of these. Okay, thanks for taking a look at that. I do have some vintage trims and bias tape. I also have some of everything around here. These are 20 foiled envelopes. These are great for your junk journals. Brand new in the packet. Celebrate, Connect, and Inspire. They are great to stamp on, to make pockets if you're doing a red journal, or if you are starting on your holiday projects now, as we should, because tomorrow's July. I'm still mind boggled over that. I'm not gonna lie. Tomorrow is July, y'all. Oh, I didn't run this one. This is fun. Here we ran those. This is 3 pounds, y'all. The weight on this is insane. But if you need chipboard, this is a monogram punch out pack. They sell on Amazon for $17, $18, $25. I know, right? I'm just like, how did this even happen? Where did it go? I lost it. There we go. So this is gone. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate you. She purchased it as I hit run. That was pretty crazy. Thank you so much, my dear. Over here. And we are good. What do we have in this little bucket down here? Embellishments. We showed these last week. Let me get to the one underneath because we did not show the one underneath last week, and I think we need to do that. Can you guys see me struggling with this nonsense? Mm-hmm. Yes, you can. I have been going through all of my stuff, and I have literally made baskets of stuff that I need to destash. So here we are. It's time. These are, let me go back and pin the other thing that I have in here for embellishments and kits, and we are just going to run some stuff. These are wood embellishments, handmade adornments for creative projects. You get a wooden heart, you get the dingly heart, and then you get this. We're going to run that, and I'm just going to start running through stuff. If you see something that you want, let me know. Sammy was, welcome in. Oh, these are stinking adorable. These are Maya Road. They're mini rulers. They are, I have 2 packages of these. They're awesome for your journals, like your sewing journals, anything like that. Thanks for taking a look at those. Me and my big ideas. These are actually unopened. It's 112 pieces, but they're falling, so I'm assuming that the adhesive is gone on this, but I mean, we glue them anyway, so these are as is. They're falling, but it is a silver metallic upper and lowercase alphabet. Thanks for taking a look at that. And we have, can't do those. Sorry guys. These are Heidi Swap Escape, Trip, and Journey. What are we going to put with this? Because you can't just pay $3 for that. And Heidi Swap doilies. Look, 2 Heidi Swaps. Bam. Easy peasy. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the destash. I am trying to clean out my art room so I can function in here. If you're new to me, I do Mondays I do crafty supplies. Often, sometimes I will go do live thrifting on Mondays. Tuesday we do, in the art room, we work on our mental health journal. On Wednesdays we are in my bead room and we do beads and findings. And then Thursday I do either beading tutorials. I also do a solar support chat. And this Thursday we are celebrating my 2 years on Whatnot. So bookmark my future shows. I also have a Dingle Dangle raid train on Wednesday, and that will be handmade jewelry and dingles and dangles. And that is hosted by Lou, who is Queen Bohemian, and Salmon's Girl. It took a minute to find those. They're stickers, like 3D, K and Company. And then this is 10 pieces of, Mosto, thank you for your purchase. I just saw that pop up. These, to give you a better idea of what these are, they're like a cellophane see-through, but they're frames. And so you're going to get both of these K and Company packages. Molly, thank you. Y'all, if you have coupons, pop them in. If you have a % off coupon and want to use it, just let me know. And you can bundle your stuff so you get the best deal. This is invitations. They're 8-note cards. They're not invitations. They're 8-note cards in envelopes. They are pink and they say princess. I have 2 packages of these. Don't ask me why I have 2. It's because my granddaughter. So you need the mental health journal. Is that what you grabbed? Got it. What color? It is so amazing. What color do you want? That's a chore. It comes with a ton of stuff. And if you give me like a color theme, so I can grab you scrapbooking papers. We have been working in it for quite a while, but the steps that we have done thus far are actually on my YouTube channel. So you can, once you get your kit, you can go back and watch on YouTube how we created the journal step by step. And then every week we work in it. We do different exercises in it. So if you give me a color that your favorite color is red, you love all colors. Do you like grungy, or do you like flowery, or do you like cutesy? Because I'm going to curate your kit for you. Red, love all. Flower cute. Not grunge. Okay. I can do that for you. All right. Because most of the stuff that comes in that kit, I'm just going to show you what's left in mine. You get the actual book, which I can't get to right now, but it comes with all of the, it comes with scrapbook papers. They're like cardstock. It comes with different envelopes, tags, papers, fibers, napkins. I mean, this is like chock full of all the things. You also get jelly prints with it, and then a bunch of papers to make your pages. So it also comes with a needle and the thread to bind it. So it will be curated to what you like. And then you can go into the YouTube, you can get caught up with us. If there's something you're struggling with, I can always go back and show how to do it because I repeat myself constantly, as you all see. Black and whites. Why do I have black and whites? Oh my. Okay. Narratives by Karen Russell. Is this one of the ones that... Tara, it's not the narratives that you wanted to go also. Yeah, it is absolutely something we need. Oh my gosh, Prima Flowers. Why? I have a package of Prima Flowers. Yeah, and we do different exercises. We always try to talk about something that you can do to use your journal to help your mental health. These are grungy flowers. But in the interim of it, it's a working journal. It's not like all the pretty journals like Carmen makes with all of the fancy foo-foos. It is more teaching you how to do those pockets that she uses, teaching you how to... Gosh, I love these so much. And the way I've set it up is you can do the exercises. These are paper flowers too, y'all. Hi, Shell. How are you, my friend? Crap. Maria, me, grungy. Oh, the flowers. Those, the neutrals, or these, because they're both grungy. The neutrals. Got you, babe. Okay. So it's basically set up so you do, so say I taught you how to make a certain pocket. On the opposite page, you can write the directions of how we made that pocket. So in the future, if you're like, ooh, I remember making this pocket, how did I do that? You're going to have the directions written on the page next to it. That's kind of the premises of what I want to do, which is why I call it a working journal. Because, yes, we're doing different exercises in it, but I want you to be able to go back and learn how to do different things. Live well, laugh often, love much. I have two of those. Those are running. These were all off of my pegboard in my office, in my art room that I don't have anymore. It's so sad. These are K and Company butterflies. Oh my god, my phone's dying. Are you serious right now? K and Company butterflies, they are 3D. That is amazing, Maria. Okay, Cheryl. Let me just do that. Cheryl's like, I want this. Cheryl, are you ready to join us in our ATC swap, Missy? You need a basket. I covered up my baskets. That's funny. Okay. Got it. What are these? Love phrases, sticker pack. $5.99. Love phrases, sticker pack. Oh, I can like take a drink of coffee, right? Welcome in, everyone. We're just going through buckets of stuff. These are newsprint gift tags. I don't even know. We're gonna run them though. They're kind of cool. I know I think this is why you all just kind of gravitated to me, because we all pretty much have the same taste in these things. Oh, no ma'am. I just landed on my pile of Halloween stuff. No. Why is this even in this bucket? Excuse me. Excuse me while I take stuff out for myself. What's up, everybody? Don't even know. What is this? K and Company. Oh, these are cool. Brenda Walton. This is in 40 pieces. This is what you get. So they are numbers. So you get the number, 2 of each design. You get the number, and then you get the reverse image. Those are running. Thanks for looking at those. Guys, I have so much weird stuff. These are Paper House. They're chalkboard. They are 3D. There's Family, An Old Clock, A Family Affair, Remember When, Branches of the Tree, Writable and Erasable. So there's those. And we're going to still be, it says I have a poor connection. This is not good. I was going to do my best to run till like 5:30, which is an hour from now, plus. But my phone is squalling at me that it is dying because I had it plugged in and it was not charging. So we'll see how this works. This is like a black and white. K and Company, Brenda Walton. Again, it's kind of like the stickers themselves are black and white with like actually the off-white, and the background is a lavender. So there's some butterflies and roses. So there we have it. I have a whole stack of K and Company stuff sitting here, so we will I'll just flip through them real quick and see what's under there. One sheet and 21 gems. Rub-on gems. Oh, these are rub-ons. That's kind of cool. Comes with a stick in the back. They're navy blue and like an antique bronze. Those are kind of cool. There we have it. Those are rub-ons. Those are not stickers. Would you go? Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm just running through stuff in this tote behind me. If there's anything in particular you're looking for, please let me know. Thanks for looking at that one. This one is 84 piece. These are words. They are raised, so if you remember those old label machines we used to have that we squeezed, that's what it feels like to me. And there's perfect, grow, moment, celebrate, cutie, adore, treasure, memories, always, shine, inspire. I'm not going to read them all. There's a lot. There's 84. You get the idea. They're pretty colors. They're good summer vibes going on there. If anybody is interested in that, Cheryl is like, yes, me, please. Okay. you, Cheryl. I appreciate you, my friend. And you have Cheryl, do you want me to run the other one that you claimed, or do you want to do auctions or a bundle? Because I got one of each. Auction or bundle. Run. Okay. I'm like 2 piles, Cheryl. No. My brain is not good at that today. Thank you, love. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Okay, that's all better. Just don't do this to me today. We can't. These are purple, turquoise, gold, and blue. They are glitter stickers, and you get 22 pieces. And they are running. Cheryl's like, yes, purple. I love them. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you. Thanks, love. And then we have, I like those. Me and my big ideas. These are, they're like holographic. California, West Coast, Hollywood, San Diego, Hollywood, the beach, the Pacific Ocean, California. So there is a whole.
I mean, it took like 2 seconds, easy enough.
Run my overalls.
No problem.
You know, I got these overalls from Becca, and I love them so much. You can't find old school ones anywhere. I do have a couple of pairs, babe. What size do you need? Well, text me. I have a bunch of them. But I got this particular pair from Becca. Yes, these are shorts. But I also have jeans. Yeah, message me. I will find you some because I'm the queen of finding clothes. Yeah, Wild Hope was actually doing like a thrifty stash thing, and I got a couple of really awesome items from her. This is our travels, getting ready. Here we go. Here you go, Maple. Vacation, relaxing, jet setter, trip of a lifetime. It's a trip of a lifetime. You're too thick. Good one, Ames. The pet wash special. No. No, you would not, my friend. And the cool thing about them is they're not like the booty short ones that they come up with nowadays. Because I'm old and, you know, I don't want my derriere hanging out. So, snap. It's a bunch of metal stuff. Do we want a bunch of metal stuff? Guys, I have so much shit. Oh, we did these paper flowers before. Does anybody, these are Kaiser scrapbooking paper flowers. This one is a 50 pack. I have turquoise, green, yellow, mint. They're not all a 50 pack, by the way. This is like a yellow ochre, turquoise, and the grains. They're so great with buttons. If anybody needs some, yeah, Maria used these on her swaps 2 months ago. Was it 2 months ago? I'm so, like last month? I don't know. Time just flies. Okay, nobody needs flowers. Perfect. Then back in the clip. Stop dropping them on the ground. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Monday to everyone. I am so glad that you chose to spend your time with me. Going to the spa is ridiculously expensive. Wonder if you get a complimentary bandana or a bow. Probably not. They're cheap. So many pretties in here, and I don't know where to start. Grab a handful. Okay, we're grabbing a handful. I know, right? These are K & Company, the Kiss layered. They're like hearts and flowers and gray and black and all of that. So those are running. I'm going to throw these Studio G's in there because I don't know. They match. Sounded like a good idea. Ames, didn't you get like a, was it an apple? Oh, no, it was cherries earlier, not apples. Never mind. Don't mind me. I just saw this. Oh my god, it's so cute. What is in here? Divine Handmade. These are Forever in Time. They're acrylic, they're poofy, but they're stickers. So they're 3D. They're like acrylics. So, not paper. So you can see through all the layers. That's what I'm trying to say. Words are so difficult sometimes. Thanks for taking a look at those, yeah? My desk is almost full. I think it's almost time to dump this someplace else. Does anybody have any specific things you're looking for, or are you just having fun looking at my mess? This is, I can't see. I hate when they put the price tag over the name of what I'm looking at. It's so irritating. Oh, that didn't help at all. There we are, 12 pieces. I have 2 of these. These are 3D K & Company. Grand Adhesions. Seashells. These are really pretty. Thank you for taking a look at those. We have this is just gonna be weird. I don't know. This is 3D ornaments, and then this is a 3D alphabet that has a couple of them missing. I'm just gonna throw those together. The J is gone. I think somebody spelled out joy. Okay, thanks for taking a look at those. Next up we have Making Memories Molding Corners. Oh my gosh, Tamara. Yes, I refer to myself as Tamara when I do silly things like this. I think these go together. Rebecca Sour Designs, Nostalgics. There's flowers, and then we're going to do this Jolie's Boutique. It is beautiful with pearls. Sounds like a game plan to me. Thank you all for taking a look at that. Oh, this probably would have went better with the next one. This is our wedding, cherish, happy, kiss, couple together, beautiful, romantic, us, forever, love, you, me, soulmates. These are 3D cut out sticker words, and they're like poofy. Does that make sense? They're not flat. They're dimensional. Words are getting difficult. Thank you all for taking a look at that. I appreciate you. We are going to pop those back together. And Tasha LeRae, hello, my friend. Welcome. We are playing in my art room. Trying to destash some of the craziness that I have in here so I can have room to do more things. I just found a fun thing and I forgot about this project. Hi, babe. How are you? Welcome. So I made tape, per se, with sari silk. So basically it has the double-sided tape on it, and ironed the sari silk, put the tape strips down, and so I have like a almost like a sari silk washi. I'll show you how to do that one day. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? Not like I have to oh, these are stinking cute. These are K & Company. They are 3D flowers. Come on. So, see, they pop up with the little jewels. And you have your pinks and your reds and all of those. Those are stinking cute. I like them. I love my friends that are sitting in here going, but there's not 15. They won't go on my ATCs. I need more, right? I find myself doing that these days. It's a great embellishment, but it's not going to work because I don't have enough for ATCs. All the time I do that. I did. I did. Yes, Wendy, I did. I read. Hey, speaking of Wendy, can I show the birthday gift you sent me? I know, we're all just like, I need 15. Actually, 16. So, y'all, Wendy hand painted these for me for my birthday, and I am so flipping excited over them. So, this is, they're magnets. So, there is a purple tree, there's a green tree, there's a bee. Oh, and then there's a mandala. And she hand painted these for me. Are so adorable. So thank you again, Wendy. I love them very much. And yes, they are right beside me. So much love. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It's not for a while. Couple of weeks. Oh, it's not even 2 weeks yet. Jeez. Anyway, so it's on the 11th. We did the flowers. We did those. I showed these. Did that. Does anybody use these? Yeah. dot painting. I love it. Does anybody use these? There's a word for them, and they are so escaping me. They're like Brad's. No, they're not washers. They're what are they stinking called? This old lady brain just kicked in. The words are gone. Nope. So they have pokey things. They're flat on one side, and they have pokey things. There's, if Lilac Bloom were in here, she could tell me, because these were originally for sewing. You know what I'm talking. There's a word for that. Anywho, I have a whole bunch of them in a whole bunch of colors. Grommets. Thank you. Judy, to the rescue. They're doohickeys. They're grommet doohickeys. But I have colors. I have so many colors. Thingamajigs in my world. I have different sizes. I have different colors. But they're all like pretty colors. They were intended for scrapbooking. And I would do 2 packages for the, actually let's just do 3 packages for the $3. So we're going to separate in sizes. Anybody ever pick up their jar of Mod Podge thinking it was drinking water? I have put my paintbrush in my coffee cup. Does that count? We're not going to, Tasha, we're not going to discuss Mod Podge. I will tell you my Mod Podge horror stories. Not a fan. Water and yeah, in my coffee all the time. It's. I got better though because I started bringing. If I found this coffee cup that has a lid that has a lock, so it doesn't come off. So I started using this in my art room, so I can't get my paintbrush in there. And I started using this cup, well, a cup with a lid, when I was in the middle of doing a journal demo. Why drinks have lids in the art room. I was doing a journal demo and I went to reach for something and I had a lid, but when it hit, the lid popped off and the journal was naturally coffee stained. It was very frustrating. So, yes, so it's a locking lid. It's not just a lid. I'm a child. I need a locking lid, a screw-on lid for my herbal concoctions. Yeah. Because like right now I've got everything all over my desk, and if I were to bump it, it would be a bad thing. Sippy cups. Yeah, pretty much sippy cups. Okay, so the large ones. Does anybody want some of these grommets? We're going to run it. Hold on. I need to make space so I can run it. I think we're going to go over there. Just for now. Guys, I did not run these. They're stinking cute. But my brain says I cannot run stuff that I got at the dollar store. Thing in my brain. I don't know why. Sorry. So if you want some poofy cool stickers, because they are poofy and they are cool. All right, I'm going to take you out of here for a second. Sippy cups. No, I'm going to move you. I've worked myself into a box where I can't even move right now. I can't even go get myself hot coffee right now. It's a bad thing. I mean, I could yell at Rob, but I don't want to do that. Okay, there we go. Colors, my friends, colors. So these are the large ones that I have. We have light blue, dark blue, pink, light yellow, dark yellow, light, dark purple, orange, light green, dark green, red, white. Oh, for all that is holy. I can't, that's brown or copper and black, and then these are metallic. So we're going to do 3 for 1 money. Yeah. Rob, are you busy, love?
Sorry about that.
Would you, are you busy? Okay. Would you be so kind as to get me some hot coffee?
Of course, Brenda.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
Okay, none of the big ones. So in the littler ones, we have these colors and same deal. Or you could get a mixture of the smalls and the large. And we're just going to run them. Cheryl's like, okay. Cheryl's like done playing. She's going to pick her colors. She wants the purples. I know this. There's the purples. I can't tell if these are coppers or browns. Let's see if I have this right. Those. And I'm stumped on the third one. The greens. Big or little? The dark green. And did you want these 2 metals? Was I right? The light one? Okay. And I was right. Okay. Look. These are coming to you. Oh, I need a bag for these. I mean, we've been doing this for quite a while now. It's been like almost a year, hasn't it? That since we met. Seems kind of crazy. Methoid. Okay, Cheryl's. Got you, babe. All right. Anybody else for any of these? I will run it just in case anybody wants to grab some. Pick your poisons. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate you all so much. You are just awesome to hang out with me, to continue to support and do all the things. Every worker's passion. Hello, Miss Leslie. How is your Monday doing? We are hanging in the art room, going through a tote of stuff that needs a new home. Thank you, love. Hot coffee is very appreciated. Um, quote stacks. Okay, this is Love quote stacks. They're like transparencies. Absolutely Kissable, I do love. Nothing in the World So Well as You. Shakespeare, love. All of the, it's all loves and their transparencies. We're going to run that. I am doing very well. Thank you, my darling. How are you? We're just hanging out. I'm going through a tote. I'm almost at the end of this tote, and we're going to make a decision if they're tired of looking at things and we're going to pop over to our demo or not. More transparencies. This is, ooh, that's shiny. You can't see it. So these are white transparencies. This is Robots Unplugged, 2009, my little shoebox. You get all of the little robots. So hard to see. Nuts and bolts. With that, we are going to do, I thought there was another kid's one in here. Oh, these are thickers. This is a, they're like foam alphabet. You have numbers, all the symbols, and that, and it is running. We're doing good. Hanging out. Doing our thing. Randomly throwing stuff together. Trying to make space so I can create more. This is another one. This is a little hedgehog. It says Sunshine Little Critter. These are like overlays. Hedgehogs, trees, all the things. It says Smile. This is butterflies and flowers. Delightful, lovely. We'll do those two together. So basically they go over you remember my artist trading card from last month with the vellum over the bees? Same concept. This is acrylic instead of vellum. So these were technically designed for scrapbook pages because they're 12 inches. They're 12 by 6. So you would do your scrapbook page and then you would put this as a border on it. But you can cut them out and put them over things. You could actually sew around it and create a pocket in your journal. Say you had a really cool scrapbook paper that I can't seem to find one next to me to save my soul today. Say you had a really cool scrapbook paper and you wanted that butterfly or the flower to pop up, or you wanted the word delightful. There you go. See, I found a thing of scrapbook paper. Yeah, they're fun. I don't know that the acrylics are something you want to play with just yet, because in order for them to be put down, you need either a special glue or attach it with eyelets for it to look right. And I don't, listen to me telling you can't spend money. I don't want you going down that rabbit hole just yet, because I think it will overwhelm you. And if anybody in here is going, who do you think you are telling her what to do? She's a friend of mine and we talk frequently, so stop. Just stop judging me. These are chipboard buttons. These are stinking cute. Round squares and flowers running. Welcome in, everyone. Judging me? Don't judge me. Stop judging me. Greta, stop judging me. All right. Are we done looking at stuff, or do you guys want more stuffs? I don't care. It's up to you. You're done? Cheryl, are you done? Lee, are you done? Cheryl's like, no, I want it all. The small cards earlier. Greta. Love. Seriously. Oh my gosh. The journal cards. I think I have a couple more of those actually. Okay. I'm going to dump all this stuff back in this tote. We're going to close said tote. And I'm going to get to another tote and find journaling cards for Greta. Ruh-roh. I'm so glad you guys can't see my bum anymore. I just knocked the toast over. I'm good.
Okay.
Rob comes and checks on me. Greta, the ones that I have left are these. Today was awesome. They're 3x4 inch. How about if I put it in your basket in the bead room? And we'll deal with it another day. Yeah, I'll do that. Because I don't want you, the Project Life cards. Did I have some of those left? I thought I sold all of those. I know I sold the Project Life cards last week. Maybe. Oh no, I've got others, but I've got plenty. If you need journal cards, absolutely. Great. That's the only problem with doing this, is I have baskets in here. I have baskets in the bead room, and then I get confused what goes where. It's a whole situation. Thank you, Cheryl. What color jelly prints would you like left? Are we in the purples, or do we want to stick with some greens? You can text me later. I don't care. I don't need to know right now, obviously. Girlfriend, how many of those do you want? I'll put a bundle together for you. She's just going to keep grabbing them. Okay. I meant one. So stamps. There's two different ways to do it. She's busy. I'm just leave her alone. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Remember I said don't let me lose these because I need them for the demo later. Do we remember Tam saying that? So we all have a bazillion stamps that are wood that are hot girl jewelry. Hello, Stacy. Hello. That are taking up space. I have so much paint. What do you need, my sweet? And I would be happy. White and pink. Hold that thought. Black. Oh, jeez. Everybody in the room just snorted coffee because you asked me for pink. Let me see what I have down here in this bucket of paints. Oh, I have a bucket of paint. Let's see what we got. It sounds monochromatic. I know, right? Hey, are you in our swap? Our ATC swap? Let's see what we've got. White. Gosh, so much paint. Burnt sienna. Any of them matte? Greta, do you know of any acrylic paints that are matte? I know, that was stumped. My brain is going, wait, what? Most of most artist acrylics are not matte. Are you talking like craft type paint, my sweet? Yeah. Because I have plenty of paint, but my brain just stutter stepped on that question. Like, seriously. Do they dry fast? Acrylics, yeah. You tell me what you're trying to do. So maybe we should just back up a little bit. You can put clear matte over it. Yes, you can. Give me an idea of what you're trying to do so maybe we can go backwards just a little bit. What are you painting? It's acrylic paint. Yeah. Your craft paints are going to dry a lot faster than your artist paints. Generally, like these craft paints, they dry almost immediately, but that is also determined by where you live. Because I live in Arizona and this stuff, I have to put stuff in it so I can just work with it. If you're in Florida where it's humid, what do I mean? I'm in Arizona and this paint dries within a few minutes for me because it is a dry desert heat. If you are someplace that is humid, then the artist paints are going to stay workable a little bit. It doesn't matter. It's honestly, your outside environment affects your inside environment. Now, if you have a humidifier in your house or a dehumidifier, then that's going to affect it differently if you have that in your art room. So these are craft paints. These are artist paints. You need craft paint? Sheesh. Hey Greta, look at this fun thing I found. I don't know why I have it. I don't do oils. Or I haven't for a lot of years. Probably not. Lordy, Lordy. Yeah, I'm not going to have probably the colors that you're looking for in craft paints near me. Most of my craft paints are in a different room. So there is that. Let's see. Red and acrylic block. Not a problem, sweetie. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. So we have two different ways to do this. I was kind of trying to find one that had not been destroyed, because I'm going to show you what I did. So as most of you know, I used to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and that's what you use to for fabric dyeing, right, Greta? In my world, no, for marbling. Oh, you'll have to teach me how to do that. So Stampin' Up! Has amazing background stamps. I'm addicted to them, but that ginormous block of wood takes up a ton of space. I don't have any, babe. So what I started doing was researching how I could get them off the wood blocks and get them on here. So this is a cling film. You can, before you take it off your wood block, and this is something that is very important to me, you may not care. I take a permanent ink, StazOn specifically, and I stamp my image on the clear acrylic in black, let it dry completely before I unmount this stamp. Okay. I just had a thought. Somebody told me, give me 1 minute, guys. Somebody sent me a message and told me that I needed to tag them when I was showing this because they needed to get wood out of their house. Give me 1 second, folks. And hope she is on. Get back into my own show is a challenge. There we go. All right. So we're going to do this one. Now, here's a couple of things with this, and I'm going to hope this is going to come off. We're going to start with this. We're going to stamp the image. We are going to grab our Stays On ink. I have used archival. Stays On dries faster on the clear sheets. So that is why I'm doing this with this. And then I'm going to show you another way to do it. So I just want to make sure that I get a good image on here. It doesn't have to be perfect. I want it to have the idea. Of the stamp. So when I go to stamp it, I kind of know where I'm positioning things. On one of these that is like upside down, it's not a huge deal, but we're just going to stick that smack in the middle of there. I'm going to put some pressure on it. I have it on a glass mat, so who knows how much pressure I'm going to get on this background stamp. Get a good image. Not too bad, okay? I don't particularly like it, but it's not bad. So how's that? We're going to live with it. If I wanted it to be pristine at this point, I could quickly grab a towel with rubbing alcohol on it, wipe it off, and get a clearer image. I'm not so much caring about that right now because, you know. Okay, set that aside. I'm wiping this ink off just because I don't want to get black ink all over me and get it on the next project. So here we go. So we're going to set this up here. Now, to get this off of here, if you are having an issue getting this to peel off, you can actually pop this in the microwave for like 5 to 10 seconds. Depending upon how strong your microwave is, I would not go more than 10 seconds. This wood gets hot fast in the microwave. I don't know why. I don't know how. It's I don't know, okay? But I am telling you right now, if you're struggling with this, pop it in the microwave. It is warm enough here that I'm going to do my best and just pull this off and show you guys how to do this without having to go to the microwave. Once you get it started, you don't want to rip this foam underneath. That's important. I'm slowly pulling it off of the wood block because I don't want to rip that foam. Sorry. Will a hairdryer loosen it? Well, we're getting ready to find out if my heat gun's going to loosen it because kicking my tush. That did not help a lot. And I will say right now, the background ones are like the hardest ones to do. So of course I grabbed the hardest one to show you because, you know, why wouldn't I do anything other than that? Cheryl Core. Welcome in. I guess I can do this under that. So this has taken some muscle, kids. We did it. So we've taken this off. And so I'm looking at this and I want to line it up. So, sorry. When I stamp my image, I can look at this and see what's going to stamp. Okay. So this corner matches this corner. So we're going to put it down this way. We actually use a two-way glue or let me see if I can find it. Of course, I don't have any in here. We're going to see if this is going to stick without it. Okay. I don't know if it will or not, but we're going to try it. And if not, I can get the two-way glue later. Okay. So that is that side. So we're going to put it down this side. And I'm just peeling this off. Making sure I'm getting this the right side. I'm lining it up as best as I can. And then I can take this and cut around it, but I've just transposed this into something that's going to stick to my clear acrylic block. Just that simple. Not hard. There is and you can just sit here and most of them have enough stick to them. I want to do that one. I want to do this one because I really like this one. Nobody bought this one, so I think it's they're going to be a good background stamp. Again, I'm going to take this. I'm going to use my Stays On ink. I'm going to stamp my image. Again, I'm stamping on a glass mat like a silly girl. But I'm getting the idea. if I'm really worried about this, got that awful close to that edge. It should be okay though. So this one, just going to slowly take it off. And a lot of people don't leave the foam on. A lot of people just use the red rubber. I think you get a better image with the red rubber if you have the foam, but that's just me. That's my old school brain talking. I could be wrong. Yes. If you want to get a clear image, they actually have like stamping pads. A really good thing to use is like your self-healing mat. You have your self-healing mat for sewing, right, babe? I would just use that. Yeah, try it and see what you think. Again, I'm just going to peel this off. I'll lay it on top of these diamonds. And a little bit more. Try to get it straight. So I wanted to do one that would actually fit on my acrylic block so I could show you. Can't even get a hold of it. I had a piece of paper earlier. There it is. So I would take, let's see if I have one in here. That's not. Of course, it's in the sewing room. Here's another idea you could use. I use these for setting eyelets. This is like an old school mouse pad. Possibly. I've never tried it, so I can't answer that. But I have seen videos where people do it. See, I got a much clearer image, and this is just an old mouse pad. Stacy, thank you. These that I got are literally static cling sticker sheets. They graphics make some for art. Grafix, I believe is what it is. Mine were supposed to be here this morning, but my order was delayed and I won't have them until tomorrow. So I can show you those tomorrow if they show up on time. And basically what I'll do now is I'll just cut around this with my scissors. And I have created a cling stamp. And so this wood block is out of my stash. Another thing you can do, we used to do this, but this takes a little bit of, on the ones that have stickers, rather than stamping it, you can put the sticker on the back of your stamp instead of stamping your image like I did. The thing with that, with like this, because this has a sticker, it's Seven Gypsies. I'm probably going to pull this sticker and put it on either a piece of paper or the case that I'm going to store this in. We talked about it earlier. You can do CD cases, DVD cases. But see, I'm going to just peel this off of this wood block so I know who the stamp is made by. This is a fairly generic stamp, so I don't think it's a huge deal. But if you are using images in things to sell, you need to make sure that you give the artist credit. So that's a whole nother issue. So just for future reference, keep track of what's what. I know when you're doing junk journals and you get printables from people, you need to give the artist credit. I think a lot of people forget that. Just because they have so much stuff sitting in their stash, it's like, oh, well, I don't know. And as an artist, I find it what's the word I'm looking for? It's not good to not give the artist credit when you're using their work. How's that? Is that a acceptable way to put that? If you're making your own printables and creating your own things and somebody else's art is not even recognizable because you've altered it so much, that's understandable. But if you're using images that someone else has created, it's always best to give that artist credit. Copyright. It's not so much copyright, it's just common courtesy. I mean, I don't copyright what I draw, but I draw all the time and I use my art in my art. And if somebody were to take a copy of that and use it, I would be highly offended. Does that make sense? The difference there? Okay. So anyway, I'm going to sit here and geek out on cutting this perfectly. So that's how you can redo your stamps. Does anybody have any questions? And we're saving space. It's a whole thing. Any questions, anybody? Maria, I need to check you out, so don't wait. So don't I need to write the stamp brand on the back of the ATC? No, ma'am, you do not. I do not require that in my swaps. We are not selling them, we are trading them. A lot of swap hostess require you to list your ingredients and supplies. But for what we're doing, no. All right, let's get you checked out because I know it's way past your bedtime. What do you have over here? Oh, you don't have that much in here, babe. Let me see. Wait. Oh. It's magic. Almost dropped your whole bin. No. Not acceptable. I'm over here touching your napkins. I'm like, please don't have any ink on my hands. 9 ounces. Okay, we have 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 and 8 ounces. That's what I just said, right? 12 and 8 ounces. There you go, babes. You are running. All you see are window cleaning sheets. Wendy, I can text you the link of what I just showed you. I have better ones coming tomorrow that I would prefer to use. I'm just using these because I wanted to show this today. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate you, love. But they didn't get here. Pretty much so. That's what I'm using right here. Thank you, love. Have a blessed rest of your night. I will see you tomorrow afternoon in the art room with our journals. I'm so excited. Oh, and tomorrow I need to show you the closures, right? I missed that. We're going to do closures. So grab some strips of fabric that you want to use, like an old silk scarf, ribbon, something that's going to wrap around your journal that you want to use. Sound like a plan? Awesome. Can do. All right. We are good. Does anybody need anything else? Yes. That's my favorite one to use, but this one was a lot cheaper and I wanted to try it and it's working really well. So don't buy that graphics yet. Let me send you this link because I mean, this is working. And this was like half the price of the graphics. The problem with this one that I got is they're 4x6. I can, Judy. Watch. I'm going to do this right now because I will stink and forget. Is anybody else? I'm going to get so much trouble. Wait on that. No, I didn't even use my glue. Kind of liking that. Minimize show. Ba, da, da, da. I'm going to pull it up. Orders. Orders. This was delivered today. I bet you that's the thing over there telling me that it was just delivered. That's funny. Messages. Judy. So for don't anybody get me in trouble. So if you want to just try it, I have a couple of sheets here you can try. I would be happy to do that. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm liking this stuff. I didn't glue it. It stuck to my stamp just fine. Because the stuff that I used to use, they don't sell anymore. They discontinued it. But it's sticking just fine to my acrylic block. My image that I stamped is just fine on here. It's not prohibiting it from sticking. I think that's amazing. So, yeah. Lee, thank you so very much. Is there anything else that anybody needs tonight, that I can share with you? I appreciate each and every one of you for your purchases. Much love to you. We will be back tomorrow working in the mental health journal. And then Boba Fett, welcome in. It's definitely, yeah. I ordered both. I wanted to try this because I've got so many. I figured it'd be worth a try. But yeah, that's awesome stuffs. So we are going to go see our friend Carmen. I just saw that she is on. And much love to each and every one of you. Have a blessed rest of your night. And we're going to work in our mental health journal tomorrow. If there's anything that you need, please feel free to DM me. If you are interested in jumping into the July artist trading card swap, send me a DM. And we're going to go see Carmen. All of you have a very blessed night, and I will talk to you later. Thank you very much.